After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As always, great to have Ollie Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Ollie, what do you have?
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Coover. With the catch, it's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's good for a first down near the 40. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy when the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage. You're just handing the football off, 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to.
Got an opening here. Breaks. He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No gain.
Offense getting closer to the goal line after the encroachment penalty. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Richard. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. First down and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They pick up the first on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see quarters coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's an alert on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, throw it up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball, and that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
Pulls it in. It's Graham. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That's caught. It's Marsh. Breaking into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The RPO caught to the right. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Mobley.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular score on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's got some space. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the ground, it's Richard. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
It's reeled in. It's Becker. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I'll tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
He keeps it on a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go. Well, this is an absolute disaster right here. As a returner, if you're not going to fair catch this ball, you better be sure that you hold on to it during the return. He puts it on the ground, and now it's 1st and goal. offense on the other side.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Back to throw. It's Hoover. Coming after him. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense is still clicking.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense, and here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. He'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this deep, begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
And in great field position for the defense, force a field goal attempt here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. It's caught. He's got room. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass and to successfully throw a
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Not much. Turn, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Hoover. And this pass is on target, caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away. And he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly what the quarterback is doing.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offense is set up with excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's second down. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Linebacker shifting around now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. Indiana has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success.
He's got space. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still...
Oh, he's got open space. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Grabbed near the sticks, it's Beebe. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back gets the football. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Back in motion now. Can he make it to the marker? They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over.